So again, we've built a great mortgage business and you're making a ton of money from mortgage. What I'm helping you do right now is keep more of that money in your pocket. You've worked your tail off to make all that money in mortgage. You've worked your tail off going after from every open house to every realtor appointment. You've worked your tail off of connecting your past clients, annual mortgage reviews, to who? Your CPAs, your financial advisors, your family will attorneys. You deserve wealth. You deserve a bigger upside. And this is how I've been able to build my bigger upside. And I want to see the same for you, if not better. So there's 5 different ways I get paid on investment property. You heard that correctly. 5 different ways. So the 5 major ways I get paid on investment property. The first one is the common sense one. Residual income, which is the net that I receive after I've paid taxes, insurance, expenses, principal, interest, and property management fees. After anything, I make a residual income. Way number 2, the tenants pay down my principal balance every single month, decreasing my loan balance. And as they do that and the rents go up, the value goes up. So my equity between the value and my principal pay down keeps going up every single month because they're normal fully amortized mortgages. I don't do interest only mortgages. So that increases my net worth, which is number 2 way I get paid and grow my wealth monthly. Number 3 is something called cost segregation. I'm not an expert on it, but I know a lot about it because of the strategies that I follow. Make sure you sit down with your CPA and learn more about cost segregation. But this cost segregation and depreciation of the asset, meaning of the apartment complex or the single family, allows me to be able to, instead of depreciate over 27 years, depreciate in 1 calendar year. So for example, right now, I've got $3.6 million that is cost segregated tax write-off sitting with the IRS. That means the next $3.6 million I make in mortgage, I pay 0 on taxes. Why? How was I able to do that? How am I able to forward pace that? Well, last year I bought 4 apartment complexes. Those four apartment complexes, if you remember the strategy I said the BRRRR, what was year 1? The renovation starts and then the cost segregation starts. So now I bought those 4 apartment complexes last year. So now I've got $3.6 million in write-offs, depreciation sitting at the IRS, that for the next mortgage income, for the next $1 million, $2 million, $3 million that I make, I pay 0 in taxes. Google it, read it, talk to your CPA about it. Number 4 way I get paid on an investment property is the appreciation. So appreciation is it continuously goes up in value because an apartment complex value is not dictated by what? The square footage. The single family's value is dictated by the square footage and what the square footage is going up to. But an apartment complex has the same square footage year after year after year, but the appreciation increases because your cash flow increases because you increase your rents. And my favorite of all time is doing the cash out loan. So in year 4 of the BRRRR strategy is now I've done the renovation. Now I've stabilized the property. Now the bankers are happy. Now I'm pulling out my equity, a portion of my equity, which is the down payment I put down previously. So now I'm making a residual income and all my money that I put in originally is out. And then now I can go buy toys. Or what I do is I go buy more investment properties that produce more cash flow. The mindset I want you to have is if you pay yourself first, you'll be able to pay yourself 5 times. Pay yourself first means put yourself on a budget, live off 25% of what you make, and that gives you the leverage to be able to grow your wealth. If you're a loan officer out there and you want to live off 100% of what you make and you live paycheck to paycheck, cool, do you. But I don't want to do this business extremely difficultly for the next 5 years, 10 years, 30 years whatsoever, and not have wealth that I leave to my 2 sons, and also not have wealth that I enjoy. Remember, if you're going to have the 24/7 mindset, you need to be able to have the freedom to only have to work in your business or in your investments 24 hours a week, 7 months a year. So again, it's really important for you to focus on your 24/7 mindset, which means what? 24 hours a week, 7 months a year, not 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So as we go through this, I get a lot of questions. Wally, explain to me what cost segregation is. Explain to me what depreciation is. Explain to me how you can do these write-offs. I want to build the same write-offs with the IRS. I hate getting my paycheck every month and looking at if I made $100,000 in a month and $40,000 of it is taxes taken out. Or if I made $10,000 in a month and $4,000 of it is taxes that came out of it. So in this next video, I'll break down what cost segregation is, what depreciation is, what forced depreciation is, and what capital expenditures are. See you there.